Welcome to Storytime with Laz. I'm Laszlo, and this is the story of how I started rapping. Now, those of you who have seen my other videos, you'll have seen that during my childhood I basically moved around every 2 or 3 years, thanks to my father being an anthropologist. Now, when I started making music, I was 12 years old, and I was living in Ghana at the time, a country in West Africa. Now, in Ghana, I was in a school of 1,500 predominantly African kids. I was one of the white kids there, really scrawny, white boy, oversized clothes. I mean, we had to wear a school uniform, but even my school uniform was oversized, because I wanted to fit in, be one of the cool cats. And in one of my classes, I ended up sitting right next to one of the prettiest girls in school. I mean, story always got to start with a girl, right? This girl, she was called Abigail Atebawani. Shout out to Abigail if you're watching. And this girl, even though she was like 12, 13, she's really curvy, beautiful face, gorgeous smile, good energy. She was basically one of those grade 8 girls who even like the grade 10, grade 11 boys are talking about, like, ooh, we gotta watch her, we gotta watch what she's gonna become. Anyway, and she sat next to me in class, so her and I were passing notes to one another, like you do in school. And I found out that she loves hip-hop. And so I passed her a note back. I'd never really made any music before. I freestyled a bunch of times. I enjoyed writing poetry, lyrics, but I was only 12, so I said it's a lot to explore. And I told her in this note, I got a hip-hop album coming out. And she went, wow, you got an album coming out, And she was so excited, man. And class ended. She went basically through the whole school telling people I got an album coming out. Ish. So now it's a situation of I have to make an album, otherwise I'm gonna be embarrassed. So that was Wednesday. I faked sick the Thursday and the Friday. I pretended to have sprained my foot coming down the stairs and my mom let me stay at home. And I basically figured out how to make an album on that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.